Good morning. My name is Chief Strongblad. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. All in all, it was another beautiful day for a protest, and I enjoyed every moment of my protest. Let me first remind you the front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, the white man's woman, the white man's friendship, and or the white man's faith. And the reverse of my sign says, white man, why have you enslaved the African American, the Latinos, etc.? All in all, it was another beautiful day for a protest, and I enjoyed every moment. Unfortunately, there is nothing particularly interesting that I should bring to your attention as it relates to my protest. And as you know, when I have protested and when I have updated you as to what transpired while I protested, it is always my pleasure and my delight to bring you something from the word of the Most High God. My people, as you know, we are in the book of Revelation. We are now at Revelation chapter 12, and we are going to do verse 7 and verse 8. And as you know, from what you have learned, we have uncovered many false time and wonderful truth that has ever been uncovered. And we must give thanks and praise to the Most High God for entrusting me with this information. There are a lot of things we need to unpack in Revelation chapter 12, verse 7 and 8. So we have to get to it. And you will be surprised as to what you're going to learn in this lesson. Let us start by reading this text in its entirety, and then we are going to discuss it. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. And the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail. And neither was there a place found in heaven for them anymore. They were cast out unto the earth. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, he was cast out unto the earth, and his angels with him. Now, let us take our time and break this down and discuss what is happening in these two very critical verses of Revelation 12. The first part says, and there were war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels, and the dragon and his angels fought back, but they did not prevail. Now, there is a little conflict here. A heaven is a place of peace, tranquility, joy, and love and harmony. But here we see the peace, the tranquility, the love, the joy, and the harmony were broken. And in that environment where there were perfect creatures that were created by a perfect God, now there were chaos. Because that is what a war is. A war is chaos among beings. Now there were two factions that were involved in this war. There were Michael and his angels. And Michael and his angels were fighting against the dragon and his angels. And from this very passage of scripture, we learn that the dragon is Satan. Now, there is an order that exists within the heavens. The order of things is the Most High is the one who controls everything. He is the creator of everything in heaven. Then there is his son, the Son of Man, or the Son of God, which is called Yahawasha. He is second in command. Then there is Lucifer, who is also known as the son or prince of the morning. After the Son of God is Lucifer, then Michael next. Now, after the Most High God, the creator of all things, the Son of Man is the next most powerful entity in the existence of existence. And this is so because he was the first of the Most High God's creation according to Revelation chapter 2. In that same passage of Revelation chapter 2, it calls him the first and also it calls him the last. What does this mean? The Son of Man was the first creature to have been created by the Most High God. And the Son of Man was the only creature that was created in darkness, where the Most High God existed before he created light. So when Revelation calls the Son of Man the first and the last, it means that he was the first creature that was ever created in darkness, and he was the last creature that was created in darkness. According to Isaiah 14, Satan was called before he was dethroned, he was called the Prince of the Morning. And his title, the Prince of the Morning, which is Lucifer, was given to him for a particular purpose. Why? Because after the darkness came the light. And the beginning of the light is what? The morning. So Satan or Lucifer was the first creature that was created after light was created, and therefore he was the second creature that the Most High God created in the grand schemes of things. Unlike the Son of Man, who was the very first thing the Most High God created, Lucifer was not the first thing the Most High God created after the Most High God created light. Light itself is older than Lucifer. And the Most High God also created the kingdom of heaven before he created Lucifer. Before he created any creature to inhabit that kingdom, he created a kingdom. So when Lucifer came about, the kingdom was already created. So the Son of Man was present when the Most High God created light. The Son of God was present when the Most High God created the kingdom of heaven. And the Son of God was present when the Most High God created Lucifer, Michael, Gabriel, Phaneel, Uriel, Raphael, and all of the hosts that inhabits the heaven and every other inhabited worlds or universes that can be found within the existence of existence. So here we have a situation where number 3 and number 4 was embroiled in a big battle. What we have to come to understand is that number 3, Lucifer, was much more powerful than number 4, Michael. Before I go on, let me say this. Lucifer, although he was the third most powerful entity in existence, Lucifer have never seen the face of the Most High God. He have never seen the hands of the Most High God. He have never seen the Most High God in general. For the glory of the Most High God is so bright that it is impossible for Lucifer or any other creature to peer through that glory and see that which reflects the glory of God, which is the Most High God himself. But there is only one that has seen the face and the Most High God, and that is the Son of God. Because when the Most High God created him in darkness, he hid his Son away in his presence, according to the book of Enoch. And when the Most High God created light, the Son of Man was still in the presence of the Most High God. Up until every last creature in heaven was created by the Most High God. Lucifer have never seen the Most High God, and he have never seen the Son of the Most High God, because the Son of the Most High God was hidden away in the presence, in the glory of his Father. So here we have a situation where number 3 and number 4 in the realms of heaven had a big war. It spoke about the angels of the dragon and the angels of Michael. What that is, you have to remember that before Satan became the dragon, he was known as Lucifer. He was the third most highest ranking and third most powerful angels in the realms of heaven. Michael was fourth. And because of their rank, they were now chief angels, and they were given battalions. Each of them numbered 299. So Lucifer had 299 angels under his supervision, and so does Michael had 299 angels under his supervision, a battalion of 300, and so does Gabriel and Phanuel and Raphael. So the question we have to ask here is, why were these chief angels in an uproar, in a place of serenity? We have to go to Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12 for this. And here's what it says. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? And that is where we understand where Satan was called Lucifer before he was cast out of heaven. And here is where we learn what the word Lucifer meant, son of the morning. How art thou cast down unto the ground, thou which wicked the nation? For you said in your heart, I will ascend into the heavens. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will be like the Most High God. I'm shortening it for time. Here we see Satan has declared that he is going to exalt his throne above the star of heaven. And he is going to be like the Most High God. Let us break this down a little. In every scenario where the heavenly kingdom is seen by Daniel, Enoch, John, there is only one throne. And that one throne belongs to the Most High God. You see, because the Most High God is who created his God, and as king, he rules over the entire creation, and as Lord, he administers the affairs of the entire creation. So he is the only one that has a throne. So here we see Satan was not only planning to have a throne, but he was planning to exalt himself above all of the other creatures that were in heaven. He was already exalted above every creature in heaven except for one. And now he's saying he is going to be like the Most High God. No matter how much the devil try, he will never be like the Most High God, because he was a creature and the Most High God is the creator. The Most High God can create. Satan cannot make nothing. A creator is one who can make something out of absolutely nothing. A man can make a house out of concrete, but he must first get the stone and the sand and the other material which was created by the Most High God in order for him to make a house. If you give to Satan all of the chemical components to make a tree in their right portions, Satan cannot make a tree. So when he said he was going to be like the Most High God, that was an illusion that he has even up to date, because he can never be like the Most High God, because he will never be as powerful as the Most High God. He will never be the creator of anything like the Most High God has done. So the question is, how can a perfect creature who existed in a perfect environment and was in control of all of the other creatures except for two, the creator and his son, how can such pride and discontentment erupted in his heart? Remember, I told you that Lucifer have never seen the Most High God, and he have never seen the Son of Man. Lucifer thought that after the Most High God, he was the most beautiful, he was the most powerful, and he was in charge of everything. The only one that had more power than him, more beauty than him, and was loved by the Most High God more than him was the one who he never seen. And according to the book of Enoch, Enoch said that the Son of Man was invoked in the presence of the heavens. What does this mean? That there came a time after everything was created, every creature within the heavens was created. The Most High God presented to the heaven that which was the most precious to him, that which he loved the most of all of the creatures he have ever created, that which he created in darkness and hid him away in his holy presence. You see, Lucifer was comfortable in his position. He was comfortable leading the entire host of heaven in praise, honor, glory, and worship to the Most High God, his creator. But when the Most High God invoked the Son of Man in the heavens, Lucifer realized that he was not on the pedestal that he thought he was on. And so this jealousy and discontentment erupted in his heart. Let us go to the Holy Quran and it will provide more light. Remember, I told you that the two witnesses was the Bible and the Quran. And here is where the Quran is going to earn its spot as the one of the witness. In the Holy Quran, it says that the Most High God presented Adam to Satan and he told Satan to worship him. But what he said is to humble yourself to him because he is superior. He is senior you. The very fact that there was someone who was superior to Satan in the heavens, someone who the Most High created before Satan in the heavens, someone who had the privilege of being in the very presence of the Most High's glory, and Satan have never had the privilege of being there. Someone who have seen the face of the Most High, someone who have spent quality time with the Most High, and that someone was not Lucifer. Lucifer became all angry. He became jealous and he became discontented. And he starts spreading that discontentment among the angels of heaven. So when verse 4 of Revelation chapter 12 says that his tail, the dragon's tail, swept one third of the angels of heaven and cast them to the earth. What he was saying there is his tail is significant to his discontentment and his deception. When Lucifer spread his discontentment among the hosts of heaven, one third of the angels of the Most High Kingdom fall for his lies and they sided with Lucifer. So when Michael was fighting with 299 angels and himself, Lucifer was fighting with himself, his 299 valiant angels, and an added amount of angels that when you calculate it, numbered one third of the angels of heaven. So here we see Michael was fighting an impossible war, a war that was impossible for him to win. He was fighting against a creature in Satan who was more powerful than he was. Satan has as equal amount of angels under his command as Michael has. And those angels that were commanded by Satan was more powerful than the angel that Michael commanded. Yet Satan had a number that was added to his 299 angels, that when you calculate it, it amounts up to one third of the angels of heaven. But Michael was able to prevail over them. He was able to conquer Satan and his entire horse. And upon the instructions of the Most High, Michael cast Satan and his angels down to the earth. And it should have said, upon the tree in the midst of the garden, but it did not say that. In the book of Judges, there is a story of Gideon and the Midianites. Now, the Midianites came to fight Israel, and Gideon had a very large army, but the Midianite army was much more bigger than Gideon's army. And the Most High tell Gideon, listen to me, I don't want you to take the credit for beating the Midianites. I am going to send you into this battle with only 300 men. And the Israelite army was dwindled down to 300 men. The Most High was replicating within the nation of Israel that which happened within the heavens when Michael and the 300 fought against Satan and the unnumbered foe. There is another big lesson that I want you to learn here. There is no doubt that Satan and the one third of the angels roam the earth today. They are very powerful, even more powerful than the regular angels. Yet, what the Most High wanted to realize is that even though Satan and the one third of the angels are very powerful, he has an army of 300 who, whenever we are in distress by these evil foes, can come at any time to our rescue and take care of business on our behalf. We have no reason to fear the devil and his one third because we have Michael and his 300 angels who have defeated Satan before and is able to defeat Satan again. But remember, after that war, Michael became far, far, far superior to Lucifer in might, in strength, in power, and in rank. And the angels that fought under Michael's command became far, far, far more superior to the angels that fought under Satan's command in might, in strength, in power, and in rank. So, whenever the members of the Caucasians community use the power of Satan and his angels against you, all you have to do is call on the Most High God. And the Most High God has a battalion of 300 who he will send to your aid, will take care of business on your behalf. Remember, like this video, share this video, leave a comment on this video. Let me know what are your thoughts about what we have just discussed here. And like or subscribe. Remember, there are many, many more videos like this right here. So go down, peruse those videos, and let me know what are your thoughts. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. I'll talk to you soon.